folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He escapes the pocket. He's going to scramble now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks for the first down gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second and 10 here. Here's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Crosses the 35. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Running back with the football.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
He's brought down at the 33. That's a 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Was complete on the screen. A pickup of 8. And 1st down for the offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Get him out quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Puts into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. On a huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Putting through the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming.
Oh, we got blocked. Jesus.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Of course, at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
There's the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Now offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got to throw loss. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Who got it? The field goal's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That's get it down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw.
This is crazy.
Pitch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41.
Pretty
It's a
heavy.
nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. He's looking deep down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Penn State offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's killing. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Catch made on the right side, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They go with a direct snap. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Quick juke to get free. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Chris, let's give credit to this defense for having all the answers on that one. Skill guys covered in nickel. Quarterback accounted for and stopped before reaching the marker. That's great coordination and togetherness from this defensive unit.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game with this interception and a quick score. They're right back in it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's third down.
3.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. For a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
But Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Breaks into open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
First down here for this offense. Grinding away with the running game. second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
It's
incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Yeah.
And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
The play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Play action here on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He lets it go. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And we're going to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to put it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun.
Sick.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And as a quarterback, you have to know, late in a game like this, you cannot take a sack in this situation. Now you got to hurry up, get back to the line, and get a play off and try to regain those yards you just lost.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? With college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, North Carolina, 35.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is intercepted. He could go across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the offense just takes a knee here. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.